The Dodgers just pulled off the perfect move. Let me explain that to everybody. Brad J. Dodgers Digest, subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and let's keep this party going to 10,000. We're trying to reach double digits. All right, let's get down to business here. The Dodgers just pulled off the perfect move. Brad J., what are you talking about? What's the perfect move that the Dodgers could have made? Well, Kershaw returns to the Dodgers roster for the NLDS as a bullpen option. So there's the big news right there. You knew it was coming. Did you think that they were going to not have him pitch at all? I saw a few stories out there saying that Kershaw might not ever throw another pitch again. There was no freaking way. There is absolutely no freaking way that they were not going to bring him into the NLDS. There's absolutely no way. That is ridiculous. At the most logical ridiculousness you could be. Because why? Who are you talking about taking out? Okay, so if you got a chance, all right, let me just throw this out. If you got a chance, right, to go to the bullpen and you got Kershaw, Enriquez, right, or Robleski, those three, are you going to go to Kershaw? Are you going to go to the GOAT? Are you going to go to the guy with public enemy number one curveball? Are you going to that guy? Of course you're going to that guy. Why would you not choose that? Why would you choose to keep Robleski on the roster and not Kershaw, or keep Henriquez on? It would have made no sense, especially since the Dodgers are keeping three catchers on there because of Will Smith's hairline fracture. So it's the perfect move as far as I'm concerned, because another reason why the Dodgers needed to bolster the bullpen. Right? We all know that that was a massive issue for the Dodgers, and they needed to address the bullpen issues and stop giving up games. Well, they've kept Tanner Scott on. Blake Trinan is on as well. So those guys, Banda is there too. Vesia is there as well. But now you add the likes of Sheehan, Kershaw, Sasaki, Glasnow. Those are upgrades to the bullpen. There's no freaking denying that they upgrade the bullpen. So I don't want to hear more of the bullpen talk. Like, oh, the bullpen's horrible. They're going to give it up. I've read comments, but it's like, address the situation and the guys that they put in there, right? Address it. Here is the 26 man. I can't even read that with my old ass eyes, but there you go. There's the ones. I mean, you knew it was going to happen this way. Kind of weird. You got Justin Dean in there, Alex Call. They are on the roster for the NLDS. These guys weren't even with the team the whole entire year, and all of a sudden, bada boom, they've taken spaces out. Conforto off that list. So, unfortunately, I mean, look, Conforto wants to do good, obviously, and he wanted to play good. He wanted to make the roster, but he wasn't able to do so after all the chances they gave him. But look, if anything eases the pain, maybe it's the $17 million he signed for. Okay, and I know that he's not in it for the money. He wants to do good, but that is kind of the safety net, don't you think? That you're still going to make the money. You're still gonna make $17 million. That would make me feel a little bit better about not being on the roster. That at least that happened. All right. So that's the team right there. And you don't see Robleski on there, but you got upgrades all across there. All right. What is the schedule? How the Dodgers play this one out? Well, you see, there you go. The 4th, that's today against Philly. That's going to be Shohei on the mound. We'll get to that in a second. Game 2. That is going to be on Monday. So kind of weird having you play game 1 and you think you'd go back to back with game 2, but nope, day off, Sunday off, and go back to game 2. So that's how it goes. And then Dodger Stadium, that's going to be Wednesday, Thursday. Dodger Stadium for those 2 games there. And if a 5th is needed, then back to Philly on a week from today, next Saturday. That would wrap it up. So that is basically the schedule. Let's take a look at the GOAT. He's back. Stoked on him. Good to have him back in there. Mr. 3000 himself. And you look at this. His career postseason, 4.49. So you look at that and you go, oh, man, that's not good. Career postseason wins and loss, 13-13. But look, that's as a starter. He's in a whole different role. Stop comparing those numbers, the starter numbers, to what his role would be in the NLDS. Obviously, right? So those are the GOAT's numbers. That's the guy that's coming in, and you got to feel good about that he's back on the team. Because there's no way, there's absolutely no way that Dave Roberts and I saw, I don't know what the story was about it, like Clayton Kershaw might not ever pitch again. Like, did you ever think the Dodgers would not save a spot for him? Someone was going to go down, and Kershaw was going to be on that list no matter what. All right, the Dodgers secured their future. They picked their team, and they are stuck with who they pick. So hopefully everything plays out for the Dodgers. I predict it will. I like the way there's the look at the schedule or the players, the 26-man roster right there. The noticeable ones out: Enriquez out, Robleski out, Conforto out. Those guys not on the team for the 26-man. And once again, if you're Conforto, it's sad that it didn't work out for you, but you still got to look at that you still got paid in the end on it. And unfortunately, sometimes it works your way, sometimes it doesn't. But you cannot deny the upgrade the Dodgers have done to the bullpen, okay? I don't want to even go into it, but I will go into it if you're going to make me go into it. Because I'm tired of hearing the bullpen. It's like, the bullpen's going to, they're going to lose everything, the bullpen. Stop it. Get away from the ledge. Calm the F down, all right? Because they have upgraded the bullpen. Sheehan is now in the bullpen. Is that an upgrade? Can I get a yes? Okay. More upgrades. Kershaw in the bullpen. Is that an upgrade? Does that help their chances? Yes. In situations, he can be really good. Sasaki, the X factor, shut the front door. Is that an upgrade? Hells yeah. That guy can go 2 innings. That guy can go 3 innings, 4 innings if we needed him to. If he's lights out, let him go, okay? Is that not an upgrade? It is. And then finally, Glasnow, right? That's an upgrade. He's available too. So stop the yiping about the Dodgers not having a good bullpen, okay? Yeah, Blake Trinan has not been perfect. Tanner Scott has definitely not been perfect. And we've seen Vesia with a few hiccups, Banda as well. But this is who you got to battle. They made the upgrades. Stop moaning about it, and let's move the heck on. All right, on the mound for Game 1, NLDS. That is going to be Shohei Ohtani. That dude's a competitor, right? This is his first chance to pitch in the postseason in Major League Baseball. Do you not think he is going to bring it? He is going to bring his A game. I want him to go 7 innings, but the key to him, right? Go 7. Do not get taken out before 7 and get first pitch strikes because you know that the Phillies are like, let's get to the Dodgers bullpen, right? Let's get to the Dodgers bullpen. Are you sure? You sure about that? But that's what they're trying to do, and that's what they're going to try to do. So first pitch strikes are going to be awesome. Sanchez, left-hand pitcher. Who are the left-hand killers? Well, there you go. Ha-Seong Kim. Look for him to start because it's a left-hand pitcher. He's the best against lefties at 381. He's been batting. Pot has the second best batting average of the season against him, 313 against lefties. So you know he'll get the start. And you got to think Miggy Rowe will get a start too. 293 batting against lefties. But then there's also Kike, I think, took Sanchez deep. And also Alex Call has taken Sanchez deep with last time the Dodgers faced him. So there's that. Going for him. So there you go. Well, Dodgers do it 6:30 Eastern, 3:30. That's going to be Pacific. And Game 1, NLDS. It's on TBS. And I think HBO Max is what they're having it on. That's going to do it for Dodgers Digest. I'm Brad J. As you go through the day, think Dodger Blue. And let's go Dodgers.